Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for being here. That was just a little drum solo, kind of playing different types of feels and different kinds of grooves, and always trying to, no matter what I'm doing, I'm always trying to maintain that feel, that internal feel. And that's what I always teach all my students too. We talk about, as some of them know, sometimes we dance in our drum lessons because dancing is like such an important part of a lot of culture around the world, and a lot of times drums and dancing go together. Like when I went down to Brazil, it was clear, it was completely apparent that in Brazil people, they dance and they drum and they're like this. They don't separate the two really. Whenever the drums come out, the dancing begins, and that's what's so cool. And I think that one of the things that we don't do enough in Western music is dance. If you can dance, you're going to be able to play anything you want to play, really. It's a matter of time before it gets in here. Two things I say that are most important. One is dancing, the other is singing. And I always have my students do both. What I'm going to talk about is the whole feel of Latino music. So you have Brazilian, and then you have Afro-Cuban, which are kind of the two most common ones that are called at music sessions or in performances. And there's a little bit of a different feel to it. So I'm going to demonstrate the difference. So first of all, I'm going to play just a basic, straight ahead American rock beat, okay? Okay, it's cool, right? It's cool. It's cool to lay it down, and no matter what groove you're playing, if you have that beat inside of you, that's a good thing, and that you can make it come out and you can make it groove. But what's different about that in a lot of Latino music is the use of syncopation. So they use a lot of notes on off beats, and they change the feel. So the feel is more loosey-goosey. They're not really concerned about the time being like every instrument playing the time, just 1, 2, 3, 4, here's the time, there's the time, don't lose the beat, here's the time. They're not playing that way. They're really more fluid. So they think of things like time is relative, it's relative to what you're going for. So they would play something like this, and I'll play a basic, it's called a songo groove. So you hear the difference between the two? And for me, I lean more toward, the Latino stuff. That's just where my heart lies.